Yo guys, what's up? Shadow here. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2! So, now that we have finished Red Matter, I have some more time again for other games, and I decided I want to play a bit more Divinity Original Sin, because I really love this game, and I want to get closer to the end with this soon. Well, I said last time I want to look over the log, and one thing I want to do before I do that, first and foremost, is I want to try to get in here, basically. Because as you can see, this is a... I think last time when we were here we had no thievery tools, therefore we did not really go in. Oh, there's an... Is that a magister? Is a dwarf. Let's just see what happens if we just walk in. Nothing in peculiar. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Vard de Layal. Wow, okay, let's give that to him. Also Fortify Scroll, Finesse Potion, and Gold. Let's take a look at the bow real quick. It's been a while since Ifon had a new weapon. He still has that, the Shadow Eye crossbow, which I think is really good. Now look at that. This has a lot more damage. It has flat out more damage than the crossbow. Even though the crossbow has some piercing damage, this one has also +2 finesse. It gives him 1 in necromancy. Not so awesome. But also plus 15% lifesteal, which is kind of nice. And it has a rune slot, so I think we're gonna switch. Also, you know what? I want to suckle a rune into this, because why the heck not, right? Because we have a lot of runes and we have not yet used them, so... can we sort for runes specifically? Is that possible? Oh, they're under... Yeah, they're under magical. Okay, so we have small thunder rune, venom rune. Oh, there's some more. Rock rune. And water, frost rune. Now, this just converts a little bit of damage, so it's not like super mega overpowered. But... You know, how many? Actually, let's gather these all in one inventory so we can like see an overview of how much we have. I think that was all of the runes, right? So we have 3 fire and 3 thunder. So I think it's going to be fire or thunder. Let's go with a fire rune, shall we? Combine with. Does this work like that, or no? Not really. Does it just not equipable? Okay. Hold on. I will figure this out. Split item? No. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Now I don't see anything, obviously. I need to figure out how this works. There's the bow. There are the fire runes. Nope. How does one equip a rune? It's not combine with. Obviously it's not. Very weird. I'm not quite sure. Manage runes. Ah, there we go. Ah. Oh, we could also... Oh, we could also put a source orb into it. Then it would grant us the venomous aura skill. Interesting. No, let's put a fire rune in. Oh, and that's already it. So, okay. Stolen. It's kind of cool that it displays that. Like as a reminder to you that you stole that, you dirty thief. Okay. I have the feeling that if we want to go down there, we need to, like, you know, do this. I'm not quite sure that's a good idea, but let's see what happens. Oh. Hello! Who is she? Glenna Graham? She's kind of vicious, but I think we will kill her. I'm not quite sure we should, you know? I'm not sure if she's a bad guy or something, but... Nice.
Focus.
Didn't hit there. That's kinda... Oh, I'm disarmed. Okay, so I cannot really do that. Let's do a Winter Blast, because that only hits her. Now she's chilled. Also, let's summon the cat. And let's go, kitty. Oh, come on. There we go. She's almost out of physical armor. Which means Sybil will have her fun. Let's go full ham. Oh, come on. Stab. Stab. And stab. Oh yeah, she's so dead. Smack! Shadow over Driftwood. Okay, that gave us something. Lohar has asked us to search for the abandoned house of Mordus, located at the edge of Driftwood. We killed the dwarf protecting the cellar door. It seems as though she was no common dwarf. She was protecting someone or something. Okay, so this is actually a quest that we're doing. Oh, a one-handed mace that we need to identify. For a second I thought this looks like a chicken wing. Like, I don't know, a yellow weird looking chicken wing. And the key, probably to the cellar. Some smoke grenades, haste scroll, some thunderbolt grenades, and the healing potion. Okay, let's look at the mace. Also, let me auto sort real quick. There we go. Identify. The Magical Elven Club. Deals fire damage and physical. Set burning. Plus 3% dodging. Let's just give this to the Rep Prince. I'm not aware of what the Rep Prince's weapon is right now. So we'll have to check. His weapon right now is the Trailing Edge. It gives +1 strength and sets chilled. It does not deal as much damage though. So we're sacrificing... Is it worth to sacrifice strength for a little bit more damage? Because 1 point is 5% more damage. Let's see. Can we see? Oh yeah, we can see the damage. 48 to 55, 68 to 72. So it's better. It's flat out better. Now it looks like a green chicken wing. A glowy green chicken wing of fire. Oh, hold on. I'm just curious now. Manage runes? And now if we put in a thunder rune. Oh, see? Now it deals fire and air damage. So we're diversifying our damage. I think that's a good idea. We should do that more often with our weapons, don't you think? Huh. Cool. Is there anything out here? Not really. Oh, there's a book, though. The Savants of the Stone Garden. Alright. By Merlin Voss. Few may hear the calls of the long dead, but for those of a particular nature, that there are as loquacious as the living, those so blessed and cursed are drawn to the Stone Garden graveyard, where they might learn the ways of the ancients and beyond. One such mystic was Mangan Oaks, who gained expertise in both traps and petrification, and, it is said, rigged his own Stone Garden sepulchre with a fossilizing mist to petrify metals. We were there! We were in that tomb! That's where we fought as one of the... I cannot remember who she was, but we fought somebody in that tomb. There were a lot of petrified people down there. Cool! Like a little bit of backstory. I like that. Let's go down. Oh, I heard people.
Of course they'll come for us. Lohars ain't gonna just twiddle his toes forever.
Oh, I know who Lohar. I remember now who Lohar is. Lohar is like the gangster boss in, down in the.
I found something.
Oh, what did you find? Oh, there's a lever there. Okay. Lohar is the gangster boss under the tavern.
There we go. The door's opening.
Hello.
Duna's dagger, Crimson Dragon. You here to free us or kill us?
What? I just want to know the story. That's all. I killed your companion upstairs, which I'm sorry about, really. But I need to know the story.
You're not getting an answer till you keep your hands free of wands and such.
Okay.
Good to see you'd rather flap your lips and fight. We're here looking for a slippery snake called Mordus. This here's his quarters, but ain't no sign of him.
Only thing we managed were to close that door behind us and get us stuck. Supposed to be another door out there, but never could find it.
Okay, this Mordus, what is he up to? Where has he gone?
Ain't no telling where that priest went off to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop.
Funny? What does that mean?
Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two.
That doesn't sound good.
Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me.
Alright.
Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
Okay. So, I'm pretty sure I will find an exit here somewhere. So, as far as I know, Lohar wants to know the location of Mordus, right? He doesn't really care about these two clowns, so that's why we didn't kill those. It's a kind of unfortunate that we had to kill the Guardian up top, but yeah. I guess this will give us an exit, this statue here.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures deface its exterior, and its eyes have been gouged hollow.
Okay. Scholar, kneel and recite the dwarven prayer you once heard. Anvil be my altar, hammer be my offering.
Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air.
Okay, let's touch it.
The stone is cold against your palm. If this figure once held power, it has since been depleted.
Okay, so maybe we need to, like, return power to it, or maybe it's useless, like, after all. Let's see. There's Charles' skull. And 2 books. Okay. Let's see. Charles' skull. There we go. Into the Deep. My Adventures in the Mines of Kraxkar by Rubenos Longbeard. The author says he traveled to famous mines and claims to have met many dangerous creatures of the deep. Strangely enough, he doesn't seem to mention a single creature that you have ever heard of. The editor's note at the end describes the book as a dwarven social satire. Okay, interesting then. What else do we have? Empty bottles. Let's look in here. Ooh, an unidentified ring and some sheets of paper. What is that? Oh, some more poison bottle, empty bottles and such. There's of course some chests down there. Oh. Yeah, okay, so we managed to get ourselves trapped as well. But we can teleport out, so that's not a biggie. Identifying the ring now? Let's see. Where has it gone? Oh, it's still... Hold on. Where's the ring? Seriously. Oh, there it is. A strong ring. Wit, Scoundrel, and Geomancer. That's actually a very good ring for Ifon, don't you think? And... Oh, he has 2 rings that give him Huntsman. Ugh. That's annoying. Wits, scoundrel, and I can check if Sibyl can use one of those. I mean, she has an amber ring, which is basically useless to her, so... I mean, she profits from wits a little bit. Scoundrel will work for her, I guess, as well, kinda. Geomancer, it's better than what she has, let's put it that way. Okay, some potions and... Oh, a pillow! Well, I can see that there's something behind those crates. I can see that. Hello? Some books. Letter to Mordus and schematics. Ooh. Well, well, well. Mordus, you are a lucky man. Your failure to assassinate Lohar could have been ruinous. Yet our Lord proves his grace by not only sparing you, but granting you Mord Akim. The ritual requires an excessive release of source, but I'm sure you're anxious to prove your allegiance. Use it wisely. Your orders remain the same. See that the weapons from the Peacemaker reach Arx unharmed. I'll await their arrival. And do be careful, there are a number of Godwoken who have escaped from the fort. Should they pass through Driftwood en route to their master, be sure they pass no further. Oh, so that confirms to me Mordus is our sworn enemy.
Lohar will want to know of this.
Oh, definitely. Also, schematics. Drawn upon the page is an elaborate schematic. It closely resembles the broken shrine of Duna in Mordus' quarter, and depicts a mechanism operated by a button on the statue's back. Ah! So maybe, if we interact with this thing again...
This won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can...
The shrine depicts Duna. You run your hands along the exterior until your fingers graze the button noted in the schematic.
Press the button.
There's no mistaking the sound of stone chafing stone. The entrance to the chamber grinds open, filling your lungs with slightly less stale air.
Nice. Shall we just check these things up there real quick? Just in case. Landscape. There's any more inspiring view than a white sunny plain as seen from the back of a fine horse. Okay, there's paintings here apparently. Interesting. Okay, so I think we go back to Lohar now, right? It's kind of funny that last time I had in my mind that we would just work through the whole list of things and complete a lot of things. And now basically the first thing we try, we basically get stuck on because it's not only interesting, but we find like solutions and more clues, and now we go back to our employee and oh my, it's a whole host of like it's like a lot of threats woven together, you know? I love it. I absolutely love it. It wouldn't surprise me if like Mordus was then connected with something else we have discovered already. It's really, really crazy. And we have already figured out about the weapons that go to Arx, source weapons. We have already figured that out on another quest, basically. It's kind of interesting.
You want an engraved invitation every time? You know the way in.
Actually, I would kind of like that, but yeah, it's okay. Good. Let's see. Let's go to Lohar. I just spotted something on the map, and I'm not quite sure how to get there, but we'll see. Also, let the Red Prince talk again, because you know he's the best in convincing, right? Hey, buddy.
Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arx.
Okay, rifle through your pack and offer Lohar the letter found in Mordus' house.
I asked you for a man, not a note.
Red Prince has taken letter to Mordus from Sibyl using magic pockets. Oh, okay.
He takes the letter from your hands and reads it quickly, face hardening with anger as he reaches the end.
Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel!
Calm down, dear.
This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. This is bad. For everyone.
Okay, what is Mordakim?
Hell if I know, but it don't sound good.
Yeah, I figured that.
Seems as though Mordus wasn't mine after all. Trouble is, I don't know whose he is. Of course. That's why I haven't heard from the cave. Sabotage.
The cave?
Listen up, I need your help. We all do. Mordus has his hands on something dangerous. Something I was trying to protect us from. Not just my folks. The whole damn realm.
I would really like some more details, but I doubt he'll give me.
Look, bear in mind we move classified cargo. Take it right off Magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly.
That doesn't surprise me.
Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the Magisters, not my folks, not the gods themselves.
Wow, and you were that honest, like righteous, and put that away with no, like, ulterior motives? Wow.
I ordered it to be destroyed. I guess Mordus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves.
I kinda underestimated this guy. I thought of him like as a normal, like, bandit lord, but apparently he has some good faith, good heart, you know.
That can't happen.
Well, his folk make a proper mess. No, the thing is, if he would not have stolen that super powerful thing, it would have either landed in the hand of Magisters, which would be super bad for us, or in the hands of somebody else. So, what kind of cargo? I really want to know.
The less you know, the better. Trust me. Stop Mordus and I'll take care of the rest. My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worse than I thought.
I think you're right.
I bet my lucky left foot Mordus is in the cave. You gotta get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late.
Alright, let's go.
Finally, someone with a little sense around here. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating, where I think Mordus will be. I don't want to know what'll happen if he gets what he's after.
Damn! So what I actually saw on the map was these two guys. Durdane Addict. So what are Durdanes? Are these flowers, I suppose? Yeah, Durdanes. Look like they're... Oh, and there's chests back here as well. Looks like they're super, like Durocs, perhaps? Like Duroc flowers or something? I don't know. Okay. Well.
That's the spot.
Let's go back to the, actually. Let's go to... Hold on. Can we change, like, layers? Is that possible? Map. No. It's weird. Okay. Let's go upstairs again and then see where that cave is. It must be one of the yellow flags, I suppose. Gallows, Henhouse, Cloisterwood, Wrecker's Cave. I think that's what he meant. Oh yeah, that's totally right. We did not go down here yet, right? So what we have to do is go Wrecker's... Oh wait, Wrecker's Cave. Reaper's Cove. I think we'll teleport there. This is... Isn't this... Oh, did we not... Oh, apparently we did not get that waypoint yet. Cool! So we know what we have to do, right? The Magisters are still threatening the mage up there. That will be a situation that we need to resolve as well at one point, obviously. Let's see, how do we get down to Wrecker's Cove? Because I know that's this thing down here. Is there any way to get down here? Perhaps. Looks very, very... looks difficult to me. Get down there, don't you think? Very strange. Okay. Ugh, yo, I don't know. Can we teleport down there? Is that a thing? Maybe if we get here we can make it teleport? We'll check, because only one guy has to reach the altar over there and mark the waypoint, right? So, you know, maybe, like, I don't know, Sibyl can use a jump or something? Like a cloak and dagger jump? Oh yeah, look at that! Look at the reach! Holy hell! Okay, Sibyl. Be sneaky. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Ooh, it's kind of autosaved right now. That's interesting. Maybe there is something bad down here. Oh! What is that? Is that a trap over there?
The statue reaches blindly upwards. Your eyes
touch. Cool. That means the rest can come down. Beautiful. Okay. Let's before I think I'm gonna end the episode in a few minutes here. Let's just search if we find anything interesting down here, and if we can go into the cave without getting slaughtered by some weird trap or something. Oh, there's a door, a trap door on the ship. Can we even get there? No, but Sibyl can. I'm sure Sibyl can. And yoink! You're very good, Sibyl.
This must be the wreck of the Peacemaker.
Okay.
Some of our cargo may remain.
Yeah, and oh, guys, don't move. There's death fog down here. Don't you dare move. Only Kali can do this. You can't. So let Kali do the work. A dwarven dagger. Let's just put that to Sibyl, just for comparison. An unidentified one-handed axe. We shall take a look. Anything else? Cannot really see any. Oh, a captain's compass amulet. Can I teleport that, perhaps? Can't reach. Where is that, though? Oh, yeah, back there. I should be able to teleport that, don't you think? Yeah, totally. Oh, and there's also a Magister Priest. Note found on shipwrecked Magister's corpse. It's kind of nice that it tells me from where I got the note. Also, let me grab this. Okay. Also, let me compare daggers real quick. I doubt... No. Well, is this better than Terabyte? Not really. It deals like 2 more damage, but this has finesse. I really don't think that's much better. Oh well. Let's read the note. Magister, your detachment has been chosen for your loyalty. The cargo in your charge is in your charge. Make sure it reaches the destination intact. Do not open the cargo. Do not allow the captain or the crew to open the cargo. The cargo is important. Protect it with your life. D. Dallas, obviously. So, is that the cargo? Not really. Well, let's look at the axe. Monstrous axe. Let's give that to the Red Prince for now. So this gives Lore Master leadership and lucky charm. Lucky charms! Haha! I wonder, shall we give that to... Let's see. Who has leadership, by the way? I think it's the Red Prince who has leadership, right? And he has the Amulet of the Deep with Constitution. Finesse and Necromancy, and he has Constitution and Lucky Charm. Actually, I think he could do with that. Maybe. Leadership. Or shall we give this to the Red Prince? You know, it has so many interesting attributes, because Lore Master is good for Kali. You know what? Screw that one, Intelligence. I think that is better. Also, we have now a lot more magic shield, basically, which is good. And now, the axe. Let's compare it. Yeah, it deals a little bit more damage. Oh, but we need to calculate every bit of damage, don't we? So it's in total that will be 33 to 37, and in total that's 33 to 36. Interesting. So this technically deals more damage, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check. Yeah, it deals like 1 more maximum damage. No, actually a little bit more. Interesting. So this gives me more dodge chance, which is already absurdly low, so not really that bothered. But this gives me plus 50% cleave damage. Is cleave a special attack that I can learn, or is that like damage that is dealt to all enemies? Is that what it is? Also, I'm trying to look if there's any more super worthwhile thing here, but I don't think there is. No. Alright. Time to leave. Wow, that was interesting. Death fog. Also, is that Wrecker's cave there? The entrance to the side. I think that will be our last thing for today. We'll go in here and see what this is. And be quick save. Just in case we walk into some giant evil ritual or something. Hey, some more Reaper's Cove. Well, there's dead dwarves. I think we're at the right place. Shadow over Driftwood. Yeah! Also, the Law of Order. Loar mentioned that his associate had stolen some matches to cargo. This ought to be worth looking into. And we entered Wrecker's Cave. It seems though that something terrible happened here. Oh yeah! You can say that again. And we're gonna find out what that terrible is. And we might have to fight it. Alright, cool. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.